Well, hours ago, an open letter was actually hand-delivered here at City Hall, signed by more than 500 community members and dozens of local organizations, doubling down on a call for an independent public safety board. Atop a parking structure at UC Davis, a black student tried to jump to his death. This memory has stuck with academic counselor Sule Anababa.
A white cop shows up while you were pretty much at the edge of, giving up.
As a black man who grew up in Davis, Anababa said his interactions with police have always been negative, so he understood how an officer showing up could have made things worse.
However, the person on the end, they don't feel safe.
But he said a mental health professional also responded and his student was safely taken to a hospital for treatment. Anababa, among the more than 500 community members, urging the Davis City Council to reimagine public safety and create a new independent department to conduct unarmed welfare checks, code enforcement, noise complaints, and homeless outreach.
All of those have kind of fallen on police, and we are asking to take a really thoughtful look and say, hey, these are not the trained professionals for these jobs.
Advocates say it's part of 9 recommendations sent to City Council by a special subcommittee last year. They'd like to see a mental health crisis response team and reevaluations of the police department's use of force tactics in order to address the city's racial disparities when it comes to policing.
Tons of calls from community members asking to, divest from police and reinvest in these kinds of social services.
Advocates say 24% of Davis's calls for service are nonviolent.
So I think it makes it a model community for this.
And urged the City Council to take quick action to implement a plan after a year of community input. And about 30% of the City of Davis's general fund budget is dedicated to the police department. And again, the Davis City Council will be discussing these proposals tomorrow night.
Quick question, Van. Is the Davis Police Department saying anything about this?
Yeah, police officials say right now they are serving as an advisory board to these discussions, and they say ultimately the decision is up to the people of Davis as well as City Council. So the department, they say, is engaged and committed into reasonable improvements to public safety, and the department itself is also recommending its own proposals as well when it comes to public safety.